For Ashley.
Yeah, the fire conditions are just right for this fire and other fires to really spark and spread very fast. Now, as we take a look at wind has played the biggest story today, coming out of the north throughout the afternoon. But now within the last hour, wind direction has shifted, now coming in from the west, and that's going to spread any fires off towards the east if they start on the valley floor. As we take a look at wind gusts right now, anywhere from about 25 to 35 miles per hour region wide, and gusts will continue to stay strong as we head into the overnight hours. But zooming into this fire right now and showing you what they're dealing with here on the floor of this fire. You can see the wind really coming in from the west, and yes, those gusts right around 15 to 25 miles per hour in that area. Now, relative humidity very low, 9 to 10%, meaning that the air is very dry and everything at the surface is already dry. If you think about all of how things have dried out within the last couple of days, that fire direction, if it is going to move off towards the east, and there is Sunrise Boulevard on the other side of this fire. So that's what crews are going to keep a close eye on, especially as we head through the next couple of hours. But giving you a view of humidity across the region, it's not just the valley that's dealing with low humidity today. With that wind arriving from the north earlier today, it really helped dry things out a bit more. That warming, drying wind really bringing humidity levels down into the teens this afternoon. Now, temperatures out there right now in the upper 80s to lower 90s, a mix of 70s and 80s as you get closer to the foothills. But wind is going to play the biggest factor, not just through tonight, but over the next couple of days. As we time out the wind through the rest of this evening, gusts still around 25 to 30 miles per hour will be possible up until about 10 o'clock tonight. Wind does start to scale back into early tomorrow morning and then kicking right back in through tomorrow afternoon with another round of gusty winds across the valley. Now, with another round of wind, dry conditions on the way tomorrow, that red flag warning is going to continue through the day tomorrow and even into early Tuesday. So fire danger still going to be high as we start the upcoming work week. That red flag warning extending all the way from Redding down towards Modesto. So keep that in mind and be on high alert over the next couple of days. Out there this evening, temperatures cooling down a bit more. Many of us getting into the 50s and 60s out there tonight, with a few 20s and 30s returning to the Sierra. Now, as we look at our larger picture right now, an area of low pressure dropping in from the north, that's really what's been enhancing our winds today. And even as we start the work week, that'll start to move off towards the east by the time we head into Tuesday. So giving us a little bit of a break from that wind, but temperatures are still going to be, well, right around average. Many of us back into the upper 80s tomorrow, so catching a little bit of a break across the valley and a mix of 70s as you get closer to the foothills. Tomorrow, another first alert action day across the region. You want to make sure you use those fire safety tips. And yes, just make sure to be careful through the afternoon tomorrow. We are still dealing with a very high fire danger day. As we take a look at the rest of the week, temperatures will start to warm up a bit more, especially by the end of next week, back into the upper 90s and triple digits. Steve?
Definitely summertime.